Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. This message is for any Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but also if you have Sagittarius that rules a particular house or planet that you need clarity on, then this message is also for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick messages that came through. Oh, and if this does end up resonating, please do hit that like button, subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot, and thank you to all my subscribers. Messages, though, that came through while I was clearing your cards. I think the Mars and Cancer transit that's happening, it has having a very strong effect on you, okay? There is something here connected to that watery energy of Cancer, Cancer being motherly, nurturing energy, and that connected to how you assert yourself, okay? So now if you had a very, like, if you had a parent who was a water sign and they they dumped buckets of water on your fire when you were a kid, then that could have, a very shadow energy effect to this transit, especially when it comes to like boundaries or something just very strongly connected to energetic boundaries and an attachment to a mother figure, motherly energy. I mean, it could be a teacher, but somebody who had a really strong effect on you, and how you prioritize your cup. And if you're you're friendly, you're outgoing. And if you're somebody who feels guilt or shame or fear about, your energetic cup and making sure your energetic cup is full, feeling like obligation or whatever that is, there's just a very strong lesson and a strong message here. Another message that came through is how you talk to yourself. Do you talk to yourself the way that you gas up other people? Are you gassing yourself up? Because there's something here to making sure that when you look in the mirror, that conversation with you have is very important, all right? I'm getting, though, that you are really feeling a lot of optimism, a lot of determination. And so if you are on the shadow side of stuff, just get that shadow work journal. It's amazing. It's in my link tree. It's less than $20. Honestly, one of the most important things I think you could do is shadow work, and that's for everybody, okay? But with that, then we come to the new opportunities, answering the wake-up call, stepping into your personal power. All of this personal power, again, if you go back to your readings from July 2023 until Saturn went direct in Pisces, November 2023, a lot of that message was the confidence, and like putting yourself first. And so now we're getting this clarity, this with Mars and Cancer, this very strong aha moment about the connection of our shadow energy and how we do or do not assert ourselves in the way that we want. So very interesting message. Everybody's been getting Pluto. Obviously, at the time I'm recording this, Pluto just went direct today. So it's the last time we're going to have Pluto direct in Capricorn, or just Pluto and Capricorn in general for the rest of our lives. It's going into Aquarius in November. So this is the build up, okay, the rise up, if you will. And let's see what we got going on for you. It can be a very, very healing time for you, okay? Yeah, very healing time for you. So much connected to, oh my God, look at this. So much connected to you holding your cup, because I usually don't show this very well. Look at, so much is connected to you holding your cup. And what is that? What is inside that cup? Like, if you can do some like guided meditation and visually look, like, what is it that's in this cup of emotional fulfillment? Because that, oh wow, yeah, I really think it's Mars and Cancer. I really do. Interesting. Okay, let's clarify these. So much, and never be afraid of the water, okay? Like, as far as fire signs, I always give fire signs that encouragement to just be mindful, not to be afraid. Like, a little bit of water is good for you, right? A little bit of that emotional energy, if you will. Interesting. Yeah, this is, talk about rising up and stepping into your power. Okay. Oh yeah, that's, so this is really funny. I was like, you need less of the Three of Cups, which is like celebration, getting out there, and it's clarified by the Four of Swords, which is the need for rest. I want one more with this King of Cups. Okay. Or Knight of Cups. Yeah, all right. Very cool. So this, to me, All right, let's just get into it. This week's energy, major. This is ruled by Mars, how you assert yourself. I could just feel that this was going to be connected to Mars and Cancer. Major breakthrough though, okay? So the Tower, obviously major arcana, major life events. This to me is really strongly connected to Pluto turning direct in Capricorn. This is the Capricorn paradigm. This is the Aquarian age coming through, right? And so here's where we are getting a very strong aha moment, like a very groundbreaking, like major shift, okay? It has to do with how you speak your truth, okay? The Page of Swords, they finally have that sword back in their hand, right? They finally have the power when it comes to their communication, when it comes to their thoughts and their beliefs, but they're still a little hesitant, okay? So here's where it's like the universe is nudging you. I'm getting that this is really connected to the full moon in Aries at the time I'm recording this. That's going to be happening in a week. And I think that that's where I want you, like I said, like how you talk to yourself. Make sure that you're filling yourself with self-confidence and self-assurance and knowing that you have the power to wield this sword. It's just the manner in which you wield it. There's just like some doubt here. Okay, whatever that doubt is though, that's what we're working on, okay? We don't need to have forceful communication. We don't need to be scared to communicate whatever it is that we need to communicate. Now, what you need more of and what the universe is gifting you, the Knight of Cups. So, because I was wondering, I'm like, is this somebody or is this you? The Knight of Cups is ruled by Aquarius and Pisces. And this is somebody who's really connected to emotional drive, emotional fulfillment. They go out and they seek the things that emotionally satisfy them, right? And so I do think that there's somebody here who is influencing you to kind of like break out of your shell a little bit, whatever this Tower moment is, and then you break out of your shell. There's something that this person's teaching you, okay? The Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, and this is teaching, putting in your beliefs into practice. And so this is something where emotionally you do want something, you do want to prioritize your emotions, you do want to prioritize that self-care. And there's somebody here showing you can do it, okay? Because here's an interesting thing. There's this idea of like, you see other people and, they prioritize themselves, and there could be this perception of how selfish that is, but it's like, that's a shadow energy of like this guilt related to that. So whatever that is, like, this is a time for you to really tune into yourself, because what we need less of is the Three of Cups clarified by the Four of Swords. So the Three of Cups is going out there and, celebrating and going to a party, going to a social gathering, right? You need to rest, okay? Now, the Four of Swords is ruled by Jupiter in Libra. And this is a reminder that you can't be everything for everyone else, all right? It's your cup, okay? Your cup. Now, what I find so fascinating is because you have it clarified by the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups. And this is something where, like, you do need to be prepared for this. And I know this sounds strange to be prepared for this, but this groundbreaking opportunity, this new identity of like stepping back into our power, learning a lesson from somebody, taking that time out, right? Unplugging and just focusing on your self-care. Well, then it's going to open up all of this, okay? You're going to have so many choices regarding what you could emotionally fulfill you, all right? But there's a really strong, this could indicate, like obviously victory, but like this to me is victory in a sense of finally stepping into your power, okay? This could be a raise, it could be a promotion, it could be like a career change, but this to me is saying whatever this success is that's coming in, it's opening up so much that you really need to ask yourself, what is it that emotionally fulfills me, okay? So let's get an empowering question for you, because this is really exciting. A lot related to your emotions, though. A lot related to how your emotions, how you express your emotions, how that affects the way that you assert yourself, okay? All right, empowering question. What am I thankful for today? Especially if this is something that shakes up your life a little bit. What are you grateful for? How can you tune into that? Because I do think it is very strongly connected also to the relationship you have with yourself. So much related to other people's cups. So let's get one last clarifier here. Yeah, you are meant to, okay, this is so cool. And look who's at the bottom, you. How cool is that? Okay. I love this. This is the evolution. So if you are in this stage of like, you finally got your power back, you're finally speaking your truth, but you still feel a little nervous about it, if you will, you will get to here, okay? It might take a little time, but it might be a major quick, turnaround. Strong boundaries, all right? Stand up for what you believe in, because I don't even think you realize how powerful you are, Sagittarius. I think that's the biggest lesson for you here, is you have no idea how powerful you are and how much abundance there is for you. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, please hit that like button, comment, share this with somebody who needs to hear this message. And as always, shine your inner light. You've got this.